ladies, welcome back to my channel where I'm kind of doing just a mini series on the Shadowsense eyeshadows from Shadowsense. And I was thinking about how if I were you guys, why I would be hesitant to purchase any. And for me, the number one thing would be, well, gee, I don't want to spend that money on a product I've never used and have to buy a lot of them for it to work, or I'm just like scared to invest in that kind of a thing. So today I thought it'd be fun to do a whole eye look just using one shadow. I'm gonna use the shadow Amethyst. It's this really pretty purpley color. I'm just gonna show you a super basic look. You don't necessarily need 20,000 colors. I mean, sure, 20,000 colors is fun, but you don't have to have that many. You can do awesome things with just one. And then you can kind of just dip your toes in the water and see how awesome they are. So let's get started. On my eyes for today, all I have so far is some concealer and some powder. And what I'm gonna start with is this brush. So I'm just gonna get some product from the applicator and begin just tapping that on my lids. And if you're new to my Shadowsense videos, I'll put the links to my other videos either in the cards up there or in the description box, or maybe I'll just do both so that you can see the other looks I've done. But the technique I'm using is basically getting a little bit at a time on my brush and patting it in until I build up however much color I want. Notice I keep the color just on my eyelid. And now I'm going to take this fluffy brush from Real Techniques and I'm going to take that amethyst color again. And this time I'm going to dab just a little bit on the back of my hand and lightly put my brush in. Kind of tap off a little of the excess because I don't want to get too much color. And I'm going to start on the outer corner of my eye and work my way up into the crease. My goal here is basically to just blend out the color on our lid so it's not too harsh. I'm deciding I want the crease to be a little bit darker, so I'm just going to go in and do the same thing just to make it a little darker. And if you had more colors, you could obviously go in with a different liner shade, but I'm gonna just use Amethyst again as an eyeliner. And I'm gonna take just this little pointed brush from Real Techniques, and I'm going to just stamp this along my lash line so that we get the most pigment out of the color. And it's just gonna be really subtle, but it'll give our eyes some nice definition. As you can see, this is just really simple, but at the same time it's more than just smacking the color on. Like, I worked the color into my crease and blended it out so there aren't harsh edges, and I really think that the darker amethyst next to my lash line looks really nice. So now I'm gonna go put on some mascara and I'll be right back.